Previously on Trekking Along.
Coming out of the refuge, we did 10.9 miles. It was really rainy that day, but it thankfully let up like mid-afternoon and the sky cleared up and we had some really pretty views. And then the next day was a pretty fun day. We got to hike Laurel Falls, which is so beautiful. And then we had a really fun trail going around it. It was a narrow trail that was on like the side of a cliff and the river was flowing right next to it. So Mom was a little unsure about that, but it was pretty fun. On day 61, we woke up to ice on the ground and had really big snowflakes when we got out of our tent. It was just coming down. We hiked around a lake that morning. Seemed like that's all we did that day. And then the snow kept coming down. It started as sleet, so it covered the ground, and it looked like snow, but then it actually turned to snow, and it was so pretty. But it was also so cold. We were freezing. We stayed the night at the Vandemeter shelter and hung our rain fly up with the tarp that was there to help block the snow from blowing in onto our down bags. But the views the next morning were so pretty. We actually had views, so it wasn't foggy. And we got a surprise. We saw the iconic AT barn, which was fun that morning. Walked through some pretty pastures. And we made it to Virginia. And Damascus, of course. And it had some really good food at the Damascus Diner. We had a lovely stay at the Dragonfly Inn. They had a clawfoot tub, which was so fun to bathe in. And then did some touristy things. And we picked up a package from Nana with a bunch of goodies.
Or is that like...
Yeah, you can lean on me.
Okay. Hi. We're going.
Yes, we're going.
Okay.
Oh, we're going. We're recording, by the way. All right, well, welcome back to Trekking Along. We haven't filmed in a very long time. We apologize for that. I ran out of storage on my camera, so I had enough room to take pictures, so hence the picture blog you guys have had. But we've taken care of all of that while we were in Damascus, and now we have
Room.
plenty of storage, so we have figured life out. But we are leaving Damascus. We zeroed here, but we had something fun happen when we came into town. What happened? Rebecca wants to talk.
So the guy we stayed at with the shelter the previous night before getting into Virginia, he was at the border when we got there, and his wife called and said she was at Krispy Kreme, and since we were there, she's like, "Do y'all want Krispy Kreme too?" We were like, "Yes,
Yes, we do."
So she surprised us with Krispy Kreme in Damascus, which is so fun and awesome. So thank you so much, Miss Mary Lynn.
For the yummy donuts.
It was
Yes,
delicious.
Yes.
Haven't had a real donut in 2 months.
Where'd we stay the first night?
Dragonfly Inn, which is so
Super
huge. Oh my gosh.
nice.
They had a jacuzzi.
It wasn't.
It was not.
No, it was not a
jacuzzi tub. Sorry, a
clawfoot
clawfoot tub.
It was an Airbnb, but it was cheaper to stay there than it was for 4 of us to stay at some of the other hostels. Oh my goodness, we're so glad we stopped
So
We got
because
free breakfast.
yeah, the guy that
They also-
owns the hostel also owns Damascus Diner, which we ate at multiple meals in a row.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah,
So good.
it was just fantastic all the way around. So we all got to soak in a clawfoot tub with Epsom salts. That was super fun.
So nice.
Our muscles really appreciated that. Ate some really good food, but sadly they had already had a reservation for the second night that we were going to be in Damascus, so we had to go somewhere else. So we found the United Methodist Church in Damascus runs a hostel. Recommend a $10 donation. I'm sorry, your arm hurts. Just keep holding the camera. $10 donation, and we got to stay there last night. We're hiking out this morning and hoping and praying that we're all going to be fine. Sarah was sick last night. 2 other hikers were sick last night. I don't know. We all met last night, so I don't think it's something in the hostel. I think it's something out in the hiking world that we brought into the hostel.
Because there's a guy who showed up late last night. He did 50 miles into Damascus.
No, 50 kilometers. That's quite different from 50 miles.
Somehow I heard 50 miles. But he showed up like late and got showered and went immediately to bed, and he got sick. So we were like, did he bring something back?
No,
I got sick first, then he got sick, then another hiker in another room got sick.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of people are
The
sick.
bathroom.
something in the hiking world is going around right now. We're hoping we're escaping into the woods without it, but we shall see. But we're on our way to Grayson Highlands because that is coming up, so we're excited. In like 2-3 days for us, we should be seeing ponies. That was a highlight for some of the girls, so we're almost there. And we're just gonna hike. It's supposed to rain today. That's why it looks so dreary behind us, but it's part of hiking at this point. We're used to it. So we're staying at a wonderful location tonight called the Stagnant Pond. Not so sure that we're going to be filtering water from there.
I don't know
It's
if we're gonna make it there.
a little too reminiscent of the Lone Star Trail, but we'll see. So we're bringing you along this time. We're excited to be filming again. So see you on the trail. This is the second Easter egg we have found on the trail this morning. You want to go ahead and grab it? The first one had like 2 pieces of candy in it and a Bible verse, so we took 1 piece of candy. This one is similar, it looks like. So the first verse had John 3:16 in it. This one says, "Whoever believes in me, as scripture has said, rivers of living water will flow from within them." John 7:38. So somebody has left Easter eggs out here. This is Thursday. Easter's just in a few more days, but that is pretty cool. We are not going to take candy from all of them because we know there's lots of hikers behind us. But it's super fun finding these along the trail this morning.
We came across our first view, or not a first view in Virginia, but it's a view. It's misty, but it's pretty.
Good stop. Alright, so when you last saw us, we were like, I don't know, 1/10 from the trailhead, and we ended up hiking 4 miles. It started raining like mile 2, and we had to stop to eat lunch, so we ate lunch in the rain, which was not fun at all. But when we started packing up to start hiking again, Sarah started having really sharp pain in her side and was crying, and so we decided, okay, we are not gonna hike on. We should probably go back to the campsite that's half a mile from the trailhead in case we need to like get off or anything. So that's where we are tonight. We are camping here by a half a mile from the trailhead, and we're gonna see if Sarah feels better in the morning, and if she does, we're probably gonna continue hiking on, but if not, we're probably gonna go into town and take another 0. So that's kind of what we're deciding right now. But yeah, she's not feeling too good, so we'll keep you updated. So total, we did like a total of like 8 miles today, but we're only half a mile from the trailhead, so which means we have like a lot to do tomorrow if she's feeling better. But it just means we had to hike that section 3 times, and it's uphill, so yay!
So we have found a fantastic stream, and Sarah and I are both soaking our feet. It feels so good. And it's a beautiful little stream right in through here. The trail this afternoon runs right along the river, and that bridge and what looks like a road on the other side is the Virginia Creeper Trail, which is a biking hiking path. So some people choose at this point to hike on the Virginia Creeper Trail because it's flatter, has more water than the AT. It's also much shorter than the AT, but we've decided we're gonna stick with the AT. But it is beautiful. It's almost 80 degrees today, so we've been doing a lot of this. Taking our packs off, having a drink, cooling down just a smidge.
Holy cow, the amount of spiderwebs along here. We are eating breakfast at the Stagnant Pond, our second breakfast. And I think we have 12 miles to do today. But are we hitting the Grayson Highlands tomorrow?
I think so.
Yeah. We're excited.
So today we actually get to hike on the Creeper Trail for a little bit. So we're road walking. But no, this is nice. It's crushed gravel. It's not super painful on your feet. I don't know how long we're going to be on here. Yeah, it's flat. Don't know how long we'll be on here, but it's nice while we're here. We spent the night last night. What was the name of that shelter? Saunders Shelter. We did not get out of our tent site yesterday until 12:30, I think. We hung around in our tents. Slept in super late just to make sure everybody had felt great. Just to make sure everybody was feeling okay. And then did 8 miles to Saunders. And today we're hiking to a tent site. It rained overnight, and the forecast originally called for it to rain through like 11 o'clock today. Sorry. I'm dying. Pretty much. But as soon as we hit the trail, the rain stopped. So we have our pack covers on. At one point we had all of our rain gear on. Our pack liners are in, and we haven't needed them, but that's okay. We're enjoying the cooler weather today. Oh, you're all three going together. I see how we're doing this. How long? Well, is it horse poop?
I don't know what horse poop looks like.
I don't think that's horse poop.
It's just like dirt.
I am. All the stairs. We're all moaning and groaning because we think this mountain in front of us might be what we're going up next. So
2.3 miles of up.
Yep. A little bit of up coming our way. But we're enjoying the nice green meadow with no horses in it right now. No.
So far, I feel like the second half of this smoke is having flowers in it.
So this is our campsite for the night. We hiked a total of 12.2 miles, and our flies are almost done drying from all the rain they had on them this morning. And then the girls are just down the ways a little ways, eating supper. Or getting supper cooked, basically, is what's going on. But we have this gorgeous, yeah, Rebecca's very excited about her creamy macaroni and cheese that she's having tonight. Emily is cooking Kraft macaroni and cheese tonight. So 2 different types, but both girls are happy. And then we have this gorgeous view. The clouds are rolling through. We're not expecting rain tonight, but I do have to say sometimes it looks like it wants to. But we'll see how it all works out.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter!
Today's a very exciting day because we reached 500 miles and we found the ponies! The ponies are here! They're at the gates. There's even more later today, but they're so cute.
Oh, big stretch. Oh,
Yeah, we don't have to.
no. It was hard work. I have nothing for you, baby. But you're beautiful.
I love their hair.
I know. It's hard work getting up on a Sunday morning. I know. You're just beautiful. Just came across
6.
about 6 snakes Sarah has found
Meow.
right in here.
It hissed at me. Several of them all at once hissed. How can you not see
One coming out.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, no, I
4,
see 'em,
5, 6.
There's a bunch of them
tiny,
right in
though.
here. Yeah, they're tiny. I'm pretty sure they're harmless too, but
They're scary when they scare you.
we don't really want snakes.
Oh, there's 7.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them here, so there must be a nest underneath all these.
They're kinda
Oh
cute, though.
yeah. Okay, moving on. We have made it to Thomas Knob Shelter, and this is the view. It's gorgeous. We have passed pile after pile after pile of horse poop, but we have yet to see any horses up here, so we're hoping that changes in the next little bit. We're not officially into Grayson Highlands yet, but that fence that's down there in front of us is the spring. Emily's gone down there to get water. They have it fenced to keep the ponies out and to keep the water clean. So, getting some clean water before we hike on. Look who's walking into camp. Oh, and the dog. You're being chased by the doggy, aren't you? I don't think they want to be your friend.
Oh, look at that one's hoof. It's so overgrown. Hi, baby.
Hello.
Here's some more. Mom,
Oh.
that one's more.
Oh, that one needs a hoof trim.
Hey, baby.
All right, let's come over here.
Oh, you're so sweet.
This one needs a hoof trimmed. Poor baby.
Yeah, that must be painful.
You're so friendly.
Yeah. Oh, you are.
Yeah, there's another one down the trail. Well, happy trails.
Hi, baby.
Okay, just walk up here by me. Okay, hello, horse.
Oh, watch your stuff, guys.
Don't. Oh yeah, y'all might want to go get your stuff out of the shelter. They think there's food over there, I bet.
Oh, here comes another one.
Do I just wear it?
Yeah, I would just put it on at this point. Here comes another visitor. It might be mine.
Hi, baby.
Oh, what do you have for me? Yeah, they want to see what y'all left in the shelter for them. That is kind of funny. Yeah, but you might. We've just come to look at this. They literally have come to check out what's in the shelter.
Well, there's mixed nuts. Someone left a can of mixed nuts in there.
How much fun! I was smelling that.
Ponies have arrived. There's 3.
They just showed up.
There's no latch. You just. Yeah. I see now how they got in.
Maybe how they got in.
Whoa, that's they know how the gate works too.
It's just so pretty today.
It is gorgeous.
We made it 500 miles.
Woohoo!
It keeps going.
Oh, I thought y'all were going up to the top of this one.
You have to come.
Well, I'm filming. I thought you were going here.
No, it goes that way.
We are.
What day did y'all start?
February 7th.
Oh God, that's cold. This has been a cold spring too. I'm sure y'all know better than we do.
It had snow a week ago.
We're at Batman Squeeze, trying to decide if our packs will actually go through here.
Oh, it's kind of cool though.
It is.
Oh, you put a spot in the cold.
Alright, I'm not the one that should be filming. Okay, got through the tightest spot. They made it through. Alright, putting the phone away again so I have a hand. I think a snack sounds great.
On the rock? I might go.
We stayed at Wise Shelter last night, and it proceeded to start raining around 7 o'clock and rained all night long. We got up this morning. It's raining. We packed up. It's raining. We start hiking. It's raining. And then all of a sudden it changes to freezing rain, sleet, and snow. And now it's pretty much all snow. And I don't remember the forecast calling for any of this. It was just supposed to be cold and rainy. So, another fun day of snow. We like it. It's just pretty.
It's so much better than rain.
It's so much better than rain, yes. We stopped to shed a layer because we're warming up, but we are trying to book it to camp as fast as we can. There's way too much freezing rain out here. Everything is coated. Okay, so we made it to something called the Scales, which has pit toilets, which are warm. Yay, because it's cold outside. And I was able to get a hold of a shuttle driver. We are praying for safety as we hike the next 5 miles to 603. And we can get picked up and get out of the wind and the freezing rain and the falling tree branches. So we will keep you guys posted, but I think we're headed to a hostel tonight. So some of what we're hiking through. It's pretty, but it sure is a little nerve-wracking. At this point, the wind is blowing, and it makes a different sound when there's ice on the branches. And there's ice falling off the trees, which I'm taking as a good sign. Maybe the branches don't weigh as much, but we haven't come across too many down branches, which is good. And the ones that we have seen have been small. But the trail is a river today. Someone at the shelter this morning said that the AT is the longest river on the East Coast, and today that definitely holds true. So the trees are starting to drip a little bit, which means it's starting to melt. But I'm so glad we got a shuttle driver and are getting off trail. Our feet are soaked. Warm while we're hiking, and while we do have warm socks and warm clothes for tonight that are dry, it'll be nice to have everything dry out inside the hostel a little bit before we have to put it on again in the morning. So it has stopped raining and sleeting and freezing rain. All that jazz is now done. Down here in the lower elevations, there's nothing even on the trees. The leaves are finally dry, but that's okay. We're going to a hostel anyways, and happy to have dry gear for tonight. Are y'all my greeting committee?
No, what is your name? What is your favorite color? What is the square root of 45?
Thank you very much.
Good morning. Last night we stayed at the Troutdale Baptist Hostel, right? Yeah. And last night was cold and really windy. And this morning we woke up and there was snow on the ground. So we were hiking in snow today. It was not forecasted, so it was a nice surprise. But we're doing 13 miles today to some
Trimpy, I think is what it is.
Shelter. And yeah.
It should be nicknamed Shrimpy.
Yeah, we don't know anything about it. It's beautiful, even if it's another cold, wet day. We're just glad it's snow and not rain.
Yes. So we have hiked like 11-ish miles so far today. But as you can see, the snow has melted, the sun has come out. It's still a little cold when we stop too long, but it feels really nice when we start hiking. So it turned out to be a really beautiful day.
It is gorgeous.
Now we're taking a break, and we're almost to camp, so, and it's only like 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
13-mile day. It's not been too bad.
Felt pretty good.
Gone by really fast.
Good morning. We spent the night last night at Trimpy Shelter, which had some excellent campsites, and it was kind of down in a little valley. So it reminded us of, was it Low Gap? Yeah, where the wind was blowing up ahead, but didn't really bother us down below. Woke up this morning to a beautiful day. First of all, I have to say, I think it was supposed to be 25 last night, and either we're getting used to it or or it didn't really, because we were all quite snugly in our sleeping bags. Did not get up till a little past 8 this morning, slept in, because we have less than 10 miles to Partnership Shelter, which means we get pizza gets delivered to that shelter. So we're going to spend the night there, and then tomorrow morning head into Marion and take a 0. I've got to get my glasses fixed or possibly order another pair. We've got laundry we have to do, showers, resupply, all the fun stuff. So I'm looking, yes, and there's a Sonic. We want burgers and a milkshake. So looking forward to all the fun town things. But beautiful day to be hiking today. All of a sudden the trail got so much greener. I think it's enjoying all the warm sunshine today. Hello. Hello. Who's gonna?
I thought Emily was.
Okay, well,
Oh.
we're at Partnership Shelter. We're actually at the
right now, but
Mount Rogers headquarters, waiting on our pizza, because we are getting pizza delivered to our shelter. So we're super excited. Today was a relatively easy hike, I think.
Yeah.
It was not bad at all. We only did like 3.8 or something like that miles. And we're just hanging out here this afternoon, waiting on pizza. Lots of other people are already in the shelter. It's a very cool shelter. It has a bottom loft and then an upper loft.
this is where we are.
We're in the upper loft, so getting up and down the ladder tonight will be fun. There's supposed to be a shower there, but it's not on. There's supposed to be a sink out back, but it's not on.
There's water behind us.
Supposed to be bathrooms here, but they're closed because of COVID. But apparently we can use the pit toilet back at the shelter, and it's COVID free. So
And all sleep together.
and we're all going to sleep together because the shelter's COVID free too. But it's the way it is. We're excited about pizza. And excited about getting into town tomorrow. So. So we're at Sonic, and they don't have picnic tables out, so we are in one of the car stalls, totally having a picnic and enjoying our Sonic. Thank you. Having burgers. So we are totally enjoying our 0 day here in Marion. Rebecca is trying to gather all her belongings so she can put them in her brand new pack. She has a Gossamer Gear, the Mariposa. We're going to give that one a whirl and see if it fits her a little bit better than the bag she's been wearing. So she's excited about that. Emily is chilling over there. Sarah's eating, because that's what we do best. And we've had a slight gear explosion. Everybody's gear is all over the place, which is fine. Yes, Rebecca's. Yeah, Sarah has confined hers to the corner after
It is very organized.
after Mom made her, because she had this whole side, stuff everywhere. Emily's got hers somewhat confined to a chair, and then this is all the food that is going to make it into our bear cans at some point, minus I think one person has already packed their bear can.
This is all the food that's
Okay, yeah, Sarah has some over here on the bed that she's gonna have to figure out what to do with. I think we're gonna have to hang a bear bag the first night or two. Yeah, Sarah wants a bigger bear can so she can carry more food, which she probably does need. So we just have food everywhere. We've been very thankful for the microwave and the refrigerator. They've been nice. We can buy all kinds of stuff at the store and feed ourselves. Oh, and Sarah, another use for the bear can has been the lid while we're in town. We had rotisserie chicken from the deli and coleslaw and potato salad and a salad and some other stuff for dinner last night, and we just put it all in our bear can and then washed it when we were done. Sarah needed to warm up her chicken pot pie and didn't have a plate, so she's just using the plate that comes with the microwave, and then we'll clean it when we're done. So
no trace.
Leave no trace. We have quite a trace going on right now, but it will be clean when we leave.
So Rebecca is about to try some hot sauce. This should be interesting. I don't know why.
There's not enough pink lemonade over here.
I think making it more dramatic than it really is. Is that like the good portion?
I have no idea.
Try it.
That is not hot.
Get more. Load it up.
We're in a restaurant. It's not hot. Really? Yeah, try some. It's not hot at all.
I'm not trying it.
That's like the smallest amount of the spice.
Are you sure it's not hot? It was. I mean, it says hot sauce.
You should have like a bunch. First with hot sauce.
Give it a review. Okay. While we're here having dinner, we got our drinks are ready and our chips, and we're just waiting for a meal. Hello, so we are back on trail after a great 2 zeros in Marion.
Marion was a cute town.
It was.
Yeah. Very walkable. Or
there's a transit.
Or there's a bus that you can sit on for an hour and ride the entire route. It is air conditioned, so there you go.
Oh, and tell them about the guy who gives her.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
So while we took the whole route to the post office, but the post office ended up being closed for lunch break. So we walked to the outdoor center to get some stuff. And then we were told that he would be around.
The bus would be.
Bus would be around in like 20 minutes. So we went to the bus stop. He went right past us and like didn't stop. We were like,
goodbye, bus.
But there was this gentleman who ended up coming over and talking to us. And when he found out that we missed a bus and needed to get to the laundromat, he offered to drive us. So he was super nice. He hikes a lot too. So it was just really cool to get to chat with him.
His name was Randall. So Randall, thank you very much for the ride to the laundromat. So we smell amazing because everything has been washed except for sleeping bags.
Don't smell any good.
Well,
yeah.
we've already started hiking this morning, and it's warm today, so we don't smell great, but we started out smelling amazing. So yeah, I like that child too. We'll include her in the video.
Now we don't include mom.
So, anyways, we're carrying extra water today because we have a stretch with no water, so our packs are heavier.
This morning, yesterday we found out that the bus doesn't run from the partnership shelter to from Marion. So we had to call a shuttle.
Only on Saturdays.
And Sundays.
We don't remember what her name. We never got her name, but Bunny's daughter came to pick us up, and so
she was great.
You. She was so sweet.
And Rebecca, do you want to model something?
Now I have a new pack.
She's very happy. And Sarah has a new.
I'm now short a panel for my sit pad. I donated one
because Sarah's now wearing it. Wearing the cause.
All the way around.
Yes, she's too tiny. I can't see, so y'all are on your own now. So her pack will fit her a little better now that she can actually cinch her hip belt is the word I'm looking for.
It's not on my shoulders.
Yes, now the weight is not on her shoulders. So, all right, are we ready to hike?
Yeah,
let's
enjoy.
enjoy.
My skills are lovely.
My camera skills are amazing. What are we talking about? All right, let's hike and enjoy the day. We found a view of Walker Mountain. It sure is pretty.
Hi.
Hello there. So we made it to the Settlers Museum and we're in the pump house because all of a sudden it decided to rain of all the random things that are going on. It is literally blue skies. I'll turn this around so you can see blue skies and yet it's raining. So we're going to give it a minute to go by and then we'll jump out of this pump house, water house, whatever they're calling it. Well house. And we'll finish finding the schoolhouse and the other things that are here. So we are back on the AT. We're going to go up to the very front of the Sutler Museum. That way we don't miss any of the AT. And then see the rest of the museum. But you can probably hear the power line. This one's especially loud. I'm not sure why. We've walked by these before and they haven't hummed quite like this. There is trail magic up ahead in the schoolroom, courtesy of the West End United Methodist Church. And the girls have already run up ahead to see exactly what is up there. It's always fun to find trail magic. And then from what we've heard, you're actually allowed to camp on the lawn here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. What a cute schoolhouse. Oh my goodness, there is all manner of stuff over here. Basically a hiker box, fuel, water, hand sanitizer. Wow! So I've been dealing with an issue kind of off and on as we hike. I think this up in here, it's flat, it's just red. I think that is, I wanted to say heat stroke, and that's not it. Heat rash from wearing my knee brace. You can kind of, my knee brace would have been here, like the opening for the knee, and then all of this would have been covered by my knee brace. But today, I also have all of this, which I'm not a medical professional, but I think that's like petechia or something. I think my leg was trying to swell today from the heat, and I think blood vessels have burst. I actually have it on both legs. So I think I need to stop and get my feet up more frequently, but man, is it blotchy. Cooling it down right now. We decided not to camp at the schoolhouse. We went across the meadow. We're over here by the creek. So our tents are in the meadow. We're getting water boiling over here by the creek, and I am soaking my feet and keeping a cool cloth on that stuff. Hoping it will settle down, but we'll see what it looks like come morning. I've had it like above my sock line a couple days. Like if we hiked big miles or if my feet were really sore, I would have it. But this is my sock line right in here, and I've got it below my sock line now, so I don't know what this is. It doesn't hurt or itch. The heat rash is a little itchy, but what's on my calves does not hurt or itch. It just looks oh so wrong. So we packed out more food than we could actually fit in our bear cans. So we're having to hang a bear bag. And this is why we have bear cans, because we can't ever get. Yeah, we're the support crew for Emily. She's trying to get it up over that branch, but we might be here a while.
It's 7:48. Let's see how long this takes.
Nope, not quite. We love you, Emily. You're doing a great job. Underhand. It works better if you do it underhand.
It doesn't.
It actually does.
We're professionals. We do this every
See?
day.
You almost got it over a branch. Not the one we were aiming for, but hey.
I really want to do that one.
We may go for plan C here in a minute. This is why I've already ordered 2 larger bear cans.
Do that one so it looks
We literally watched...
Oh my god.
We literally watched a couple at the shelter a couple nights ago do this for about 30 minutes, trying to get their rucksack up and over
Ain't nobody got time for
the
that.
tree limb they were working for. Hold on to the end of the rope once you get it over that tree limb.
And watch the rock with your head.
Woo! Down it comes.
This is gonna be a 30-minute.
She did it. She was successful.
Now what?
You need to lower it enough to where you can clip the bear bags to the rucksack. How much rope do you have left? We don't have a long enough rope.
So tie it to that little.
I love
Bin
the fact
thing.
that 500 miles in, we still don't know how to hang a bear bag.
It's because we don't do it every night. There you go. Don't pull on that.
Do you want any other things to prepare for you?
No, maybe.
I'm not going down.
Are we doing a PCT hang or we probably shard?
We're doing
All right.
AT card. Oh, film this.
This should be good. Why am I laughing? He's actually doing good at it. I know why this is funny. I'm tired. Oh, never. Oh.
Darn. She successfully made it.
She didn't fall. Dang it.
That's what you're gonna do eventually.
Personally, I think we should have chosen that branch, but they said no. Don't know why.
Look at the sky real quick.
Why?
Cause look, it's pretty.
No.
Pretty. Okay. You should
Alright.
get where you can actually see them.
This is kind of boring. I don't think people want to watch this. I love how I went where I can't see them.
Okay, interesting.
Okay. The support crew.
Up, up, and away.
The video is going to be us hanging a bear bag.
Us hanging away, yeah.
Attempting to hang a bear bag.
We did it.
Or they did it.
We totally didn't. Teamwork.
Next week on Trekking Along.